Ryan Gosling is a Canadian actor best known for his film roles in The Notebook, Crazy, Stupid, Love and La La Land. Ryan Gosling, born on November 12, 1980, in London, Ontario, Canada, began his career on The Mickey Mouse Club, 1993. As an adult, he starred in the romantic hit The Notebook, 2004, and earned an Academy Award nomination for Half Nelson, 2006, as well as a Golden Globe nomination for Lars and the Real Girl, 2007. Gosling has also appeared in Blue Valentine, 2010, Crazy, Stupid, Love, 2010, The Ides of March, 2011, and The Big Short, 2015, among other projects. He received a Golden Globe and Oscar nomination for his portrayal of a jazz pianist in the hit movie musical La La Land, 2016. Actor Ryan Thomas Gosling grew up in a working-class Mormon family in Cornwall, Ontario. One of Sylvester Stallone's action films proved to be an early influence on the future thespian. When I was in first grade I watched First Blood and I filled my Fisher-Price Houdini kit with steak knives and brought them to school and started throwing them at kids in recess, Gosling later told Maclean's magazine. He was suspended for this dangerous reenactment, but he continued to be inspired by the movies he saw. Actor Ryan Thomas Gosling grew up in a working-class Mormon family in Cornwall, Ontario. One of Sylvester Stallone's action films proved to be an early influence on the future thespian. When I was in first grade I watched First Blood and I filled my Fisher-Price Houdini kit with steak knives and brought them to school and started throwing them at kids in recess, Gosling later told Maclean's magazine. He was suspended for this dangerous reenactment, but he continued to be inspired by the movies he saw. For his film debut, Gosling had a supporting role in the sports drama Remember the Titans, 2000, starring Denzel Washington. But his first major film breakthrough came in 2001's The Believer. He played a Jewish neo-Nazi in this critically acclaimed film, which won the Grand Jury Prize at the Sundance Film Festival. However, it wasn't until 2004 and his starring turn in the romantic blockbuster The Notebook opposite Rachel McAdams that mainstream audiences sat up and took notice. In 2006, he received raves for his role as drug-addicted teacher Dan Dunn in Half Nelson. The intense, moving performance earned him a Best Actor Academy Award nomination. Always one to tackle diverse roles, Gosling played a young prosecutor in Fracture, 2007, opposite Anthony Hopkins. He then went on to star as a shy, delusional man who forms a sincere attachment to a doll in the offbeat comedy Lars and the Real Girl, 2007. For his performance, Gosling earned a Golden Globe nomination. As his career developed, Gosling emerged both as a serious actor with impressive range and as one of Hollywood's most popular sex symbols. He gave a strong performance opposite Michelle Williams in the 2010 indie drama Blue Valentine, which followed the downward spiral of the couple. The following year proved to be big for the actor. Gosling appeared in 3 very different types of films, ranging from romantic comedy to political drama to edgy thriller. In Crazy, Stupid, Love, 2012, he played a smooth ladies' man who tries to school a man going through a divorce, Steve Carell, in the ways of winning over women. Emma Stone played Gosling's love interest. Moving into a more action-oriented role, he then starred in Drive, about a stuntman who moonlights as a getaway driver. That autumn, Gosling co-starred with George Clooney in The Ides of March. Clooney also directed and co-wrote the film, in which Gosling plays a smart and savvy press secretary to a politician. Continuing to challenge himself and hone his craft, Gosling starred with Eva Mendes and Bradley Cooper in the crime drama The Place Beyond the Pines, which debuted at the 2012 Toronto International Film Festival. Re-teaming with Stone, Gosling also played a lawman out to fight organized crime figures like Mickey Cohen, Sean Penn, in Gangster Squad. The project had originally been set to debut in fall 2012 but was pushed back to January 2013 because a movie theater shootout scene in the film too closely mirrored a real-life tragedy. In July 2012, a gunman opened fire on a crowd inside a Colorado movie theater. Warner Brothers, the studio behind Gangster Squad, thus decided to delay the film's release to make revisions. After starring in the 2013 crime drama Only God Forgives, Gosling made his directorial debut with 2014's Lost River. The film, which he also wrote and produced, stars Christina Hendricks as a beleaguered single mum. The following year saw the actor co-starring with Christian Bale, Helen Brad Pitt in The Big Short. Based on the non-fiction bestseller by Michael Lewis, the film focuses on the housing market bubble that fueled the 2008 financial collapse and a group of men who'd predicted the turmoil to come. The project has earned 4 Golden Globe nominations, garnering Oscar buzz as well. In 2016, Gosling starred opposite Russell Crowe in the dark comedy The Nice Guys and also treaded into the musical comedy realm with La La Land, co-starring Emma Stone. For the latter he won a Golden Globe for Best Actor and earned an Oscar nomination. As for upcoming projects, Gosling is set to appear in the Terrence Malick film Weightless and in the sequel to Blade Runner. Gosling has worked to promote several social causes, including AIDS research, poverty relief and the humane treatment of animals. He likes to box and to make furniture, a skill he picked up while making The Notebook. Gosling is also an accomplished jazz guitarist and singer. Over the years, Gosling has been romantically linked to such co-stars as Sandra Bullock and McAdams. Since 2011, he has been romantically linked to Place Beyond the Pines co-star Mendes. In the summer of 2014, news broke that they were expecting their first child. Their daughter, Esmeralda Amada Gosling, was born that September. In April 2016, Mendes gave birth to the couple's second daughter, Amada Lee. In September 2016, US Weekly reported that Gosling and Mendes were secretly married earlier that year.